Welcome back.
What's up? Like an arrow.
Alright. We have a goblin here that wants to die. And more goblins that want to die.
For war.
May the power tear you asunder.
The time has come for war. No worries. What now? Good as gold.
The barrels are proving more of a challenge than the goblins themselves. Broken sword, that's always nice. Seems our goblin friends are coming from these caverns underneath Targos. Uh-oh. Can Ronstock withhold 4 goblins at level 1?
You don't have to tell me
3
twice.
goblins at level 1. You can do it. See, I knew you could do it. Holy shit! We have unleashed the goblin horde. We trapped! Hey, you trapped alright. Looks like we have some kind of rookworm.
I'll do it.
Yes, will do.
I'm here. Make way.
Your deeds, I will do
Yes, trust in me.
Eh? So that's how it is. Half the loot is mine.
so. You have my undivided attention.
Alright. Sorcerer time.
What is it you need?
I await your instructions.
Actually, let's take this one out real quick.
Yes.
You
All
three
right.
focus
Right,
on the
on
name
it.
goblin.
Give the word. Watch this.
I am ready as always. So
You would
let
do
me
well to fear a woman's wrath.
Oh, he didn't last long at
point
all.
me in no time.
16 piercing damage from Ronstock. Yeah.
What is it?
Night
All
night,
right.
fucker.
Me? Good as gold.
What do you want? Watch this.
Fools are already dead.
Death comes for you.
Goblin morale. Failure. Running.
What?
Not running very far, unfortunately for the goblin.
Good as gold.
So far, the party is
Yeah.
holding up extremely
So
well
that's how it is.
versus goblins. Uh-oh. Our first bit of magic. Seriously, guys, come on.
I'll make this quick.
Ronstock is gonna make this quick. Oh, or
My enemies always
maybe
bring out
not
the
that
best in me.
Oh, sniggity snap! So anyways, a little bit about what we'll be doing here. This is probably going to be the last video I record tonight. I have an early work day tomorrow. Don't have much time, obviously, with the weekends coming up. Been spending a lot of time with girlfriend, family, things like that. So, tomorrow I will record as much as possible. It'll be my last free day before Christmas. The Christmas weekend, in which I will probably not be uploading a goddamn thing. And hopefully you guys are spending time with your families as well and not watching Game Hoarder on YouTube.
So that's how
although
it
I do
is.
appreciate it. The following week I will be uploading videos probably Monday, Tuesday, probably Monday and Tuesday only. I'm going to be leaving out of town early Thursday morning. And I won't be back until late Sunday. So, but after the new year, I am going to get Icewind Dale done, Icewind Dale 2 and the summoning done. I've also been working on a couple adventure games that I'm not going to upload till they're all finished. But sometime in January, I will definitely be starting the original Dark Sun and also Ultima 7, Forge of Virtue, and the expansion. Of course. Or not Forge of Virtue, that's the expansion. The Black Gate, excuse me. Sorry, I should be reprimanded for that terribly. But yeah, we'll be playing Ultima 7, the Black Gate, and Forge of Virtue, the expansion. Followed thereafter by Serpent Isle and the Silver Seed
You don't
expansion.
have to tell me twice.
And that's how you fuck a barrel up, folks. You put 6 adventurers on it at one time. You show it who is boss. Let's check out that scroll we got. Charred vellum scroll. This rolled up scroll is charred on the inside, as if writing was too hot for the vellum to contain. It smells faintly of ash, brimstone, and an eye-watering variety of goblin smells. Like many arcane items you'll encounter in your travels, you'll need to do an identify this item order. Blah, blah, blah. We know that. To do this, you'll need a character with sufficiently high knowledge arcana skill, which would be our drow. I thought we gave the drow the spell. She has it. Expended teleportation scroll. Alright, you identified it. You fucking hold it. Broken shield. Don't need ya. Flaming oil. We'll give that to... we'll give that to Ronstock. We didn't even equip the longsword for crying out loud. Now we have another one. I guess until she's a thief, she can use the longsword. Gonna hang on to both daggers. And actually, I'm pretty sure the sorcerer is okay with just a dagger for now. Or my wizard, rather. Fuck it. Stick with the quarterstaff. Juno? Juno. Alright, what else do we have here? Some arrows. Bunch of small shields. I don't need any more fucking small shields. There. You want a small shield, you can wear it.
I'm ready.
She's ready.
Something wrong?
Yes, how do we quick select weapons and shit? There we go. Right click and then left click.
What
Gotcha.
now?
Gotcha.
So
What
that's
now?
how it is.
Shit, we continue on, you fucking retard. You guys are sending the mages first, that makes
What
no
can I do?
sense.
Consider it. I am indomitable.
Yeah, but you can't even beat a barrel.
Eh? You don't have to tell me twice.
I'm ready.
Give me some
Consider it done.
Half the loot is
My
mine.
time Nancy.
Me like an arrow. What? Like an arrow.
Probably not going to find anything of too much importance. There's a scroll. Minor mirror image. We can of course scribe that. Sorcerers, however, they do not scribe. They get their spells differently. It's an innate magic with sorcerers. They do not need to scribe spells. They learn them inherently through their just built-in powers that they're born with. Wizards, however, need to scribe. You can fuck up scribing scrolls, I'm pretty sure, in this one.
Ready for battle.
How may I be of assistance, Ilaris?
So it's always a good idea to save
Elendar. Yeah.
before you scribe.
Done.
Rule number 1 is a wizard in Dungeons and Dragons computer role-playing games: save before you scribe. And also scrub your scrotum. I think that's about it. Map. What's this? This cave-in looks like it happened recently. This may be the passage the goblin sappers came from. Okay. I think we have enough information for now. Let's return and tell them all looks clear. Unfortunately, no +5 vorpal weapons found. That's in the next dungeon. Whoa.
Here I go. No worries.
Where in Tempest's name have you been? I heard the fighting and then everything went silent. Thought you were dead.
We found a passage running beneath the warehouse. It led into some caves in the cliff. It looks like the goblin sappers tunneled through there to get into Targos.
Caves in a cliff? Could be old pirate caves. Quite a number of buccaneers prying along Mare Duldan in the days before Targos became civilized.
Where do they lead? Well, there were some collapsed passages. Could be goblins accidentally sealed themselves in. Found this scroll on one of the goblins, however, and it looks magical, or it was at least.
Wouldn't surprise me if the tunnels had collapsed on them. Goblins aren't too bright. Goblin sappers, even dimmer. Still, you might want to take that scroll to Ulbrec's wife. She knows something of magic. Might be able to identify it. In any event, I respect your courage. If you tell of your deeds to Lord Ulbrec, he'll be sure to reward you.
I hope so. Where can I find him? Or, if, with a nice paladin that we are, no reward is necessary. As long as Targos is safe, that is enough. Let's speak to Lord Oric about employment, however.
You can find him in the town above. Simply take the western path up the cliff face. You'll find Ulbrec at the Targos Town Hall.
We'll seek him out then. Thank you. Alright, let's go get this scroll identified. Onward!
Hurry up, you slow bastard.
Holy shit, this town just
No
got...
worries.
Well, we'll have plenty of people to talk to when we're done. Oh, sorry, I thought I was
What's
conducting for a while.
No worries.
The music in this game is, of course, fantabulous.
Scale forces of heat and green, a hand curled into itself in the shadow of the three-headed beast.
Don't want to be here yet.
On my way.
Want to go straight to the town hall.
Good as gold.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. The fuck is that noise?
Ulbrec Dinismore.
On my way.
Who are you? If you're one of the mercenary companies, then your place is at the docks, not here. I've received word we're under attack, and every sword is needed at the cliffs.
Listen here, douchebag. We just sailed in on the Wicked Witch. We've come to offer our services.
Whoever you are, if you want to serve Targos, then you'd best have brought me word of what's happening at the docks. Rumors are flying through the streets, and the people are in a panic. I need information, and I need it now.
The goblins are attacking the docks. They've wounded a number of soldiers. They don't appear to have reached the main town yet.
Then we'll see that they don't. Report to the docks, and put any goblin you find to the sword. I don't know how those goblinoid dogs got into Targos, but if they should set fire to the docks or our lumber stores, it will be a killing blow to Targos. Go from building to building, warehouse to warehouse, and make sure that you wipe out every goblin you find. We can't have even one goblinoid left alive within the walls, or our town will be in danger. As of this day, you are in Targos service. Make sure this day is not the last.
We will go to the docks and repel the goblins. We'll return when we are victorious. Wait, I must speak to your bitch of a wife. Is she in the kitchen where she belongs? Nay. Maybe she is in the bedroom where she belongs.
Well met, stranger. I am Lady Athara, wife of Lord Oric. Are you one of the recent arrivals in Lusk?
We are, but we are looking for Lord Ulbrec. There are goblins attacking the docks. We need to assemble the Targos guard to repel them.
Of course. We find him in the main antechamber. Please, do not let me delay you any longer.
Well, you were not of much help, bitch. Goodbye. You other LPers can't touch my bitch voices. Not even close. Don't even try. I'm the one and only, baby.
Here I go.
My shit's authentic. Sound just like a girl. That makes you hate. You hate on my girly voices. My girl voices are so good I got bitch tits. Golly white trade people. I thought we already cleared out motherfucking. Man, this guy's sending me back down. This crane looks like it's designed to haul lumber from the cliffs below. Okay, apparently I haven't wiped out everything. Apparently we're going back down. Because we have to kill every last goblinoid in town. Hopefully there is some notification of when this task is complete.
On my way.
Let's see. Let's go into this house. Maybe I didn't clear this house. Nope. There's some goblinoids.
Ready and waiting. I'm off.
At your service, so be it.
Tell me what to do as you wish.
What now? No worries.
Your luck's run out.
What you want? No problem.
I'm listening. I'll do it.
Really, guys? I mean, 6 of you and 1 goblin? I saved your life. I'm taking your
Good
shit.
as gold. No worries.
Good and neutral clerics can convert their cleric spells to cure spells by shift-clicking on the spell from the action bar. Evil clerics can convert their cleric spells to inflict spells by doing the damage. Okay. Alright. Shift clicking. Forgot about that. The hammer's still crying for goblin blood.
Here I go.
Now the townspeople don't mind if you take stuff. They know it's very important. I don't care if it's trapped. Get out of here. That treasure chest let out a smelly fart.
Me? No worries.
A potion. Now, as you can see, my Grey Dwarf and my Drow are being affected by the sunlight. They are going to have penalties to saving throws, attacks, and damage while they are in direct sunlight. Now, in dungeons, of course, and inside buildings is when they're going to shine, because they do have special abilities that the other characters do not have. Where's the fucking sheet I found here? Blah, 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 blah. Here we go. You can kind of go into the actual, such as the Drow. They get +2 Dex, Intelligence, Charisma. They get +2 racial bonus against saves versus enchantment magic. +2 against will saves against spells, spell-like abilities. +2 to search checks, which makes them great, thief characters. Spell resistance of 11 plus character level. That's pretty huge. They're immune to sleep. Proficient with large swords and bows, but not crossbows. They get fairy fire and dark vision. -2 to Constitution. That's alright. We've countered that. They get light blindness. That's where they're going to suffer a -1 circumstance penalty to attack rolls, save, and skill checks. And level adjustment, of course, of 2. Now, the Grey Dwarf, +2 Constitution, +2 Stone Cunning, which gives them +2 to search checks, which will help when she starts becoming a thief. sliding wall, secret door, stonework traps. She also gets a +2 saving throw against poison, spell-like effects, +4 racial on moving silent, huge for being a thief eventually, +4 against giants. She's immune to paralysis, still vulnerable to stunning attacks, and she also is going to get a visibility once per day, which will also empower her thieving abilities. But she suffers a -2 circumstance to attack roll saves. Like, they're even more, they succumb even more to the daylight than the drow. Also, they're fucking very uncharismatic. But only a +2 level adjustment, not huge. Certainly not gonna help. But I think all the other extra special effects that come with the character, especially when we start getting her into her thief mode, we can call it that. It'll start to pay off a little bit. And again, we're not really here to nitpick at the characters I made. We're just here to have some fun and enjoy the Let's Play. And I'm just going to search the rest of these houses just to make sure we've cleared it out. This is Cat Lady. Alright, Cat Lady's good. I didn't speak to Cat Lady yet because I'm just trying to post a couple videos of the game before I really start digging in here.
Goblins, there's goblins everywhere. How do you stand with Toggles or against her?
We stand with Toggles. We just sailed in on the Wicked Winch.
And keep your blades close. Goblins are prowling the town, and we have no word of their strength or how they breached the wall. It's possible that they had help from someone inside town. I was assigned to protect the dogs to Dwaldon's wake, keep it from the goblins. Unless reinforcements come soon, however, I fear a band of goblins will chance upon me first.
Stay here and watch the dogs. We'll see about taking care of the goblins in town. Don't be such a vagina if you see any. Where the fuck are these goblins coming from now? Oh, down here.
Usta quoi?
Oh, yes.
Usta quoi?
My life is yours, Ihares.
Where they will do.
Give me a make way.
I knew he was going to go for that sorcerer. So we'll light him up.
Confidence, twin axes.
I'm on my way.
What's up? So that's how it
I'm
is.
here. Consider it done.
Point me to that. Give me
Yes.
something harder. You have my undivided attention.
Come on, Lug Lug. Show him what you're made of. That goblin was
What
just
now?
confused.
On my way.
I
He had
await
no
your
idea what to do when a fucking gigantic half-orc came charging at him.
How did these goblins reach the docks?
I
Oh
am
god,
ready.
I just shit my pants. Fuck.
Yes, Ilhar. Yes, Mala Ihares.
Alright. Mr. Drow has his armor on. Looks like a walking stone skin. The Potion of Evil Protection. Potions are typically found in ceramic, crystal, glass, or metal flask or vials. Flasks other than containers generally contain enough fluid to provide one person with one complete dose to achieve the full effects of the potion. Gives a protection from evil spell. Whoop-de-doo.
Okay. Good as gold.
Pretty sure that's it. We searched all those. We searched both the warehouses. Just gonna see if these guys say anything here. Well, let's go talk to Ulbrec. That's about all we have time for in this video. Hopefully we cleared the goblins down here. I'm not sure where any more are hiding. Unless, hold on.
Give the word, right?
We never checked this warehouse, did we? Oh, yeah, we did.
Me? So that's how it is.
We checked them both.
Good as gold.
Good as gold.
On my way.
You've returned. What is the situation at the docks?
Goblins were attacking the docks, but we drove them off before they reached the town.
That's the first piece of good news I've heard since these raids began. You've done well and ought to be commended for your efforts in Targos' defense. I would ask you to excuse my rudeness when you first arrived. These goblin raids have been chipping away at my patience, and they could not have come at a worse time. I need to know how these goblins were able to reach the docks without being detected. There was no warning from the palisades, and they were not sighted passing through the main town.
We found a nest of them in the ward of caves in Targos Cliff. Looks like goblin sappers were able to tunnel up into one of the warehouses and stage a surprise attack.
Damn it! I ordered those caves sealed not long after we drove the smugglers from Mayor Dwalden. But it seems those goblins sniffed them out anyway.
They won't try that tactic again. Looks like the passage they've dug has collapsed.
What concerns me is that sapping takes time, even if they were able to break into the old smuggler tunnels. That kind of effort takes planning, and it means the goblins had to be kept focused for weeks, perhaps months. These raiders are more organized than I suspected.
What can you tell us of the goblin threat?
As you no doubt already know, a force of goblins has gathered in the region, and they have been testing our defenses. They are well armed and well organized. Their attack on the docks is proof of this.
When did they first appear?
At first it was just a few raiders, a stray arrow over our walls in the night. Then a merchant caravan from Bremen was attacked on its way to Targos. I sent 2 of my best scouts out to track down the attackers, but they could not find the goblin encampment. Then a band of goblin raiders attacked the walls of Targos itself, an act almost unheard of. We drove them off, but there were casualties, and the attack has forced me to take measures to strengthen Targos' defenses.
We've seen the shipments of wood and dismantled houses. What are you using the wood for?
I ordered the construction of a palisade and several small catapults outside the town, supervised by the commander of the Targos Guard, Shawford Crail.
Shawford Crail?
Yes, you'll report to him for your orders and your wages. Time is short, and there is much to be done. Your station will be at the palisades beyond the north gate. I will send the gate guard instructions to let you pass.
I will go speak with the watch commander then. Farewell. Alright, we'll talk with him a little bit more in the next video, but I want to speak with his wife to see what she has to say about the scroll. You tell me what this brimstone scroll might have been used for.
Let me see it. It looks like a spell that was miscast. A teleportation spell, perhaps, except that the scroll is one of a pair. It seems that it's used to teleport a group to someone holding the other scroll, provided the wielder knows something of spellcraft.
Which means that some wizard teleported the goblins into the cave beneath the docks.
It seems we have a serpent within the walls of Targos, and this serpent must be dealt with. Keep an eye out. If the trader sees you have the scroll, he or she might try to take it back from you.
We'll see if we can track down this trader then. Farewell. And with that, folks, we're going to call it a wrap for this evening. I thank you for watching, and you all have a great night.